Debt relief options. Debt relief or debt removal is the slowing or ending of debt-related growth, owed by businesses, individuals, or countries. This may be done through the use of credit counseling or through the reduction of debt. In either case, the end result will usually be a better financial situation for everyone involved. A person with unsecured debt has some choices available to him or her, but the most common way to deal with debt is to take out a loan and pay it off. The downside to this is that there is a large interest rate associated with the loan, and if the loan is not paid off in a timely manner, a borrower may have some very high penalties added to the balance. This can also lead to the foreclosure of the property and other legal problems. Another popular way to deal with debt elimination is debt settlement. A company or individual works with a creditor to reduce the amount owed on a loan by 50%. This is a lot less than the original amount owed, but the amount is still large. This is the method that is most commonly used to deal with non-recourse or unsecured debt. Debt elimination companies and professionals who work in this field are well versed in the negotiations and the laws and regulations that govern this field. They can reduce balances and interest rates significantly. They can also make sure that a debtor is properly monitored so that they are not overusing any type of relief service. There are a number of other debt relief options available to consumers. The most common and effective is a debt consolidation loan. This involves taking out one loan, paying off another debt, then getting one loan with a lower interest rate and smaller monthly payments. This lowers the amount of interest that are being paid, as well as the payments that need to be made. In order to make this a success, a consumer must be able to make a monthly payment and manage their finances correctly. It will take some time to get used to a new, more disciplined way of making payments, but this method will end up saving people money in the long run and eliminating debt in the process. Elimination programs can be arranged between a debtor and a creditor. These negotiations are normally used in conjunction with debt reduction services. These services often work to help the debtor to eliminate or at least reduce the amount of the debt owed. Professional companies also offer negotiation skills for debt settlements. This can be done by employing a team of trained debtors, in conjunction with a trained negotiator, to work to reduce the amount of outstanding debt owed by a debtor. In addition to working on settlement programs, a debtor can also work on debt elimination programs. These programs involve a combination of strategies, such as consolidating loans and paying down the balance on all of them. This allows a debtor to pay off one loan, and then the other debts can be dealt with at a later date. Debt settlement services can be obtained from several sources. The best source of information is probably the Better Business Bureau. Most of the companies that deal with debt relief are required to be registered with the BBB. Once you find a legitimate organization, it is wise to do some research on the company and the programs they offer to see if they have a solid reputation. There are other methods that can be employed to deal with debt problems. These include bankruptcy, debt settlement, and debt management. Debt elimination is the best way to avoid the pitfalls of debt. When a person has too much credit card debt, it is important to deal with it now rather than putting it off. A debt relief agency can help provide consumers with a good idea of how to handle debt problems and avoid serious financial trouble. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video for more about how to live debt-free.